Hi everyone, my name is Christy Carvalho. I teach Math 7 at Lake Braddock Secondary. This year I also became the math department co-chair, so I've taken on a few more responsibilities this year, which have been good. This is my son Miles. He is 7. He likes bow ties. My daughter Olivia is 5, going on 15. And this is my third kid slash husband. They all have glasses now, so I'm feeling a little bit left out. But the best part of this picture is probably this big granite slab right here. We redid our kitchen last summer, so that was pretty exciting. This is where we vacation. So coming up to the end of the school year, my sister lives in Truro, Massachusetts. So this is where we go as often as we can. My parents grew up in Provincetown, so we get up to the tip of the Cape as much as we can. So my unit that I did for 767 was a probability unit. I had already obviously started some stuff in Blackboard, so I thought I would continue in this LMS for this unit, but I'm not sure I liked it. I think for this class I'm going to create my unit in Google and kind of be able to compare which one I kind of liked more. But this is the layout. This is what it'll look like for the kids when they come in. This is my interactive images first, and when they click on there, it actually will open up their day 1 assignments, which I can only get to if I mark review. So there we go. All right, so once they get into day 1, then this links them to the kind of like an opening video and some questions they're going to ask once they've reviewed. So that is one thing that that Blackboard, the way I set it up, I kind of didn't want them to see the next section. So part 2 is answering a question on our class Padlet of just what they think about probability before we kind of begin the unit. The theoretical probability introduction, so this is kind of a video that can go along with the notes sheet that they have, kind of just introducing them to the math and figuring out how to find probability. Their third activity on that first day is designing spinners for a board game that have specific probabilities that are needed to be created. And then once they're done with that, they're going to create an exit ticket before they leave the tech station. So they're going to go into Google Forms and kind of tell me how they felt about that first day. Day 2 kind of goes through more of the probability objectives. There's a Mythbusters video and some questions. So I kind of liked the textbook part of this unit because they really can submit their answers so that I can see what they're thinking and kind of use that as a good formative assessment along the way. Then they're going to move to some practice. So their textbook was pretty good this unit, so I used a lot of the resources. But this can be done with a friend or on their own, and there's questions and lots of good ones, and I am seeing all of their answers. They're getting instant feedback here. It was, like I said, a good unit. This is another part of the objective. They have to learn about the law of large numbers and answer some questions. And then this is the video I created for 767. So I kind of used it as an example of what they're going to create. So I created They're going to create a storyboard and upload it similar to the way that we did in 767 to get some feedback. And then they're actually going to create a video of the difference between theoretical and experimental probability with a partner and upload it and share it with us. This is if they finish early, some fun probability games that I found. So day 3 is just pretty much devoted to creating the video. Choosing a candy for to show the difference between the probabilities, and that's kind of part of the assessment. I still have to do a unit test that my CT creates as an assessment as well, but I thought this would be a great way to see what they know about probability too. That's my unit. Thanks for listening.